Welcome to my incredible little life. Dealer checking in with you right now. It is episode 80, and if this is the first time you're seeing me, I just want to tell you welcome, as well as this channel is about self-empowerment, as well as developing yourself and also just enjoying yourself and doing whatever the hell that you want to do. And so through this process, I will be documenting my life on a daily basis. That's why it's episode 80. And so with that being said, please subscribe and hit me with a like as well. So I just woke up not too long ago from a nap after all the work stuff, you know what I'm saying? I got that out of the way. And currently right now, I'm just cooking myself some delicious food. Today, I'm quite lazy, so I was just gonna make myself some pasta. I'm adding the tomatoes right now because I feel like everything needs extra vegetables. So this is one of my favorite brands when I'm just being lazy and I really don't want to cook so much. I mean, pasta doesn't take that much anyway, but this is like the epitome of being lazy. It says it takes 12 minutes to cook. It's not true, but again, I'm using electric and that's always a problem. So when we make pasta, we have to add some spice. So we always love it with some Creole. Hit it with the Creole, make it spicy. You know what I'm saying? So currently right now I'm just kind of chilling. I've been really looking into liquidity as far as like crypto. I think crypto is kind of the way of the future, maybe. And I want to start mining, but this is another way you can mine or stake your cash and actually just make, you know, a good chunk of change on a daily basis. So it's like a great way to get some passive income without actually having to buy a whole entire rig. I don't know how many people are really familiar with crypto and crypto mining, but you know, usually you got to pay about probably $2 to $3 grand to really get in and really make it like work for you. So I've been doing a little bit of research, trying to figure out how to stake and also like, you know, get the process moving. So I don't know that much, but all I know is you put your money somewhere and you get a percentage back. So for the most part, that's what I'm really focused on. It's just kind of jumpstarting the process and just getting involved, because that's how a lot of this crypto stuff, NFT, anything that's just new, it's good to just jump in with a little bit of cash and, you know, figure it out as you go. So that's one thing that I've been working on. I really need to go to the bank, but I completely hate driving through rush hour and I refuse to do so. So I'll be just chilling until probably like 6:30-ish, and then I'll probably head out and go to the bank and do what I gotta do. And you're probably thinking like, oh, isn't the bank closed? I do a lot of my banking at the ATM, and I usually just put in cash. And also, I'm looking for a bookshelf as well. And I love Amazon because it's just quick, you know, and a lot of people already know how that goes. I love Amazon and I love shopping on here, and I love shopping, I guess, as well. So I've been looking for one of those pretty heavily. I have this really bad habit where I buy new stuff and then I just kind of figure out where to put the old stuff within that. I don't really ever let anything go. I guess that's hoarder mentality, I guess. To reduce clutter, I'm thinking getting rid of some of these tables and adding a bookshelf. So I'm on my way to the bank to go drop off some of this money. Funny enough, I have this weird thing where I feel like the door is never locked. So I usually go back and lock that door like 3 times. Honestly, maybe 2 times. Another note too, is I have not paid my electric bill for like the last month and a half. Haven't got an email, haven't got anything. So I have to call them to make sure that they don't turn off my shit, because I think that's coming at some point. So I'm on my way to the bank right now. I gotta do a couple transactions. I gotta grab some money from this account, and then I gotta move some money to that account, that type of thing. I used to feel as if that it was very important for my money to be all kind of split up in that way, but nowadays it's kind of like just not working, because I live my life on a high level of convenience. So now with my current living situation, it's just not as good. So it sucks. But it is what it is for right now. But I honestly do like having my money in different places. Like, I don't like having it all in the same place. For one, I love getting paid more than once in a week. So I usually get paid like maybe a Wednesday or something like that, and then I get paid again on Sunday or whatever. So I like that type of thing where the money's just kind of rolling in all the time. As well as when I was selling shoes and stuff, that was most of the reason why I had separate accounts. So I would have an account for, just, savings, and then an account for shoe sales or do shoe purchases and all that stuff. And then I have a bank account where I just pay all my bills, so that's kind of why it's all cut up like that. But like I said, it's just becoming not so convenient anymore. We got the money, baby. The one thing I can't stand about money that comes from the ATM is you always think that it's supposed to be kind of like pristine, but it never is. Like, I always get a bill like this. How is that ripped? How do you rip that part? The most important part of the money. And if my other bank account doesn't take this, then what? And then you got the musty old $100 bill. The musty old. Look like this bill stank. But at the end of the day, guys, it's money, I guess. I'm trying to figure out the best place to go for the next bank and drop some of this money off, because I got these bills to pay pretty soon here. You know what I'm saying? Plus, in 2 weeks, guys, 2 weeks, I'm going to Vegas. And I'm super duper excited. So we're also going to do some ATVing, and also we're going to go do a zip lining, and I think we also have a show included in there too. But I'm not going zip lining, guys. Like, I just don't think I can do this zip lining thing, because I'm just not ready. Nobody looked me deep in my eyes, was like, yeah, we got to do this type of thing. So I just don't have the will in me to do it. Plus, I feel like it's just a different type of beast as well. It's really not. Skydiving is crazy, but it's the most peaceful thing that you could ever do in the world. It really is. Because you don't have a choice at that point. Like, once you get strapped up and you jump out of a plane, you have no choice. Nothing, you don't have a choice in anything that happens next. And for me, ziplining is like, you have a choice. You're looking at death vertically. Like, vertically, you're looking down at death. And I'm like, I just don't think I am going to sign up for that. I just don't think I am. And I also have like a problem with elevation. Like, I don't like elevation. Like, when you're climbing a different altitude, it just does not sit well with me. Like, even when I'm on planes, the only reason why I can get on a plane is because I know that it's gonna end, but if we were just constantly elevating and elevating the whole entire plane ride, I'd be like, yo, I'm taking a bike, I'm getting on the train, I'm driving in the car, like, straight up. But it just ends. And that was like the worst part about skydiving in itself. Is like, you're literally just taken up and up and up and up, and that's probably the worst feeling to me. Okay, guys, we got the bread inside the account. It's time to pay some delicious bills, as we always do. So the reason why I gave that face is because back when I was young and broke, I never had any real money ever, and I just always had enough money just to make it work. One time, the machine ate my money, and I really needed that money, and I think it was like $60 or something like that. And I really needed to put that in my account, and it caused all types of problems for me. I mean, ultimately, some of it got fixed because it was, the ATM, and it wasn't my fault, So after that, I've always been worried, like, whether it's gonna eat it or not, especially when we're not dealing with $60, we're dealing with like $700, like I just put in just now, and because that would be tragic. But we're back at home, and I think I'm gonna get into some anime. So I'm back at the apartment, and so I accomplished the main goal today, which was to make sure that my account does not overdraft, which is a tricky, risky business that I always play on a weekly basis, as well as, just get ready to pay some bills if I got to or whatever. So last night, me and the bros went and saw a movie, anime movie. It's called Jujutsu Kaisen 0. And supposedly it's a prequel to this anime series that's out right now. And I'm really not into like the most popular anime. Number one, I don't like waiting for the next episode. So just give me the whole thing and let me handle it myself, and I'll figure out how I'm gonna watch it, how many episodes I'm gonna watch at a time. So I guess the first season is done, so that works for me. So shout out to my brother. He's the one that told us to come out and go see that movie, for exposing me, because it was dope as hell. It was really dope. I didn't know what I was watching, but the action was delicious. And when action is great, it's perfect for the plate. It's his birthday today. So I know that's kind of crazy. My eldest brother, his birthday was yesterday. The second oldest of us, his birthday was today. So shout out to him. Happy birthday, bro. I hope that your night was cool and everything that you wanted it to be, it was. You know what I'm saying? So with that, I'm gonna end this video with saying I'm about to go watch this great anime, see what it's talking about, as well as go eat dinner. So I'll talk to you guys in the next one. So my question for you guys tonight is, how did you like this style of video? Let me know in the comments any type of feedback, any type of critique, anything you didn't like, or things that you love. Let me know. All right, peace.